You seem nervous, bro.
I don't know what the questions are. I feel like I'm on Hot Ones or something.
Okay, ready? What
Yeah.
is your race plan and goal for Chile tomorrow?
Goal is a 75-minute half marathon. And to do that, I believe the average pace is 3:33. So the goal is to have an average pace of 3:33 at the end. Hopefully go out at 3:35 to 3:40 for the first 5K or so. Get comfortable with that and then hopefully turn it up after 10K or so. Welcome back to the video. It's taper week and it is Wednesday, February 25th. About to go do my last big workout before Chile, and it is 2 by 200 meters at faster than 5K pace. So basically just an extended stride, and then that's followed by 4 by 1 mile at half marathon pace. You may be wondering what's on my nose. I did get a nose job. I know, money got to my head. Kidding. It is a nose strip. Let me find the box, and I wanted to test it out. As I was saying, I'm testing out some nasal strips from this brand called Breathe Right. But I was watching a podcast, and they were talking about the importance of breathing and how we should be breathing out of our nose the whole time. And I tried to do that, but I do feel like I wasn't getting enough airflow through my nose. So apparently these nasal strips are supposed to help out with getting more airflow through your nose. So I'm going to test that out on today's run, see how I feel. I do feel like I'm breathing better already. First time I did see people wearing these nose strips, I always wondered, I'm like, is there some kind of like chemical or something that like opens up your nose that you're breathing in? But no, it's literally just pulling your nostrils outwards so that you're getting more airflow through your nose. So kind of cool. Let's see how it is, and I'll give a review after the workout and maybe the week, and we'll see if I use it for Chile. Peace. I'll see you on the run. The thing is that it did snow last night, so I'm just hoping I can find a loop that is plowed properly. Otherwise, I gotta head to the treadmill. Just made it to the loop that I'm going to run, and it is pretty runnable. There's some spots that are a little sketchy, but as long as there's not too many cars out there, it should be fine. So far, the nose strip feels good. I do feel a lot more airflow, so that's nice. I'll take you on my warm up and maybe some of my reps. We'll see. And I'll kind of go over my thought process for tapering for a half marathon. All right, about a mile into the warm up so far. Feeling good. It's snowing a little bit and a bit windy in some parts of the loop, but it's manageable. Good chilly simulation. But I wanted to discuss my thoughts for tapering for a half marathon. So what I'm thinking is that as long as my legs feel fresh, that's the most important thing to me. So I'll definitely decrease the mileage. And even this workout, it was supposed to be 5 by a mile. I'm only doing 4 by a mile. So that's the taper there. But I feel like I haven't accumulated enough fatigue where you need a multiple week taper or something like that. So yeah, most important thing to me is that legs feel fresh. Don't push the workout too hard. So I'm going to keep it true half marathon pace, and the goal is 3:35 for that. So we'll see. All right, I'm in the elements. Let me check back in. I'm listening to a podcast, Life in Stride. Pretty good running podcast if you want to check it out. Peace. Okay, now it's starting to like hail. I'm only like 2.5K in, and I'm probably gonna be out here for like another hour or so. So, woohoo! 4.2K into the warm-up. Gonna change into some carbons now. Get to like 5K and then begin the workout. We'll see how it goes. Shoe of choice is the Adidas Adios Pro 4s. I mainly use these as a training shoe. I don't think I will be racing in them, but it's a good carbon plated shoe. Workout complete. I'd give that a 6 out of 10. Legs felt, I don't know, half marathon pace that I want to run, which was 3:35, was okay. Obviously, this loop has its moments of like a little bit of an uphill and then a downhill and like some windy areas, but I don't know. Paces were for the 200s, it was like a 2:59 pace, and then second one was 3:13. I started that second one late, but it's all good. And then the mile repeats was 3:38, 3:38, 3:37, 3:37, which is decent, but a couple seconds slow. So gotta lock that in on Sunday. But it's taper week, so won't read into this too much. Still gonna run in and give it my all. But I don't know, there's just like a hamstring, it's like a shooting pain sometimes when I'm running, and kind of stops me from going any faster. I feel like cardio wise, I have to look at my heart rate. I don't know how high I was getting, but felt okay. But yeah, legs felt a little bit weird, so maybe it's just like some taper crazy stuff, so we'll get past it. And yeah, it's what, 3:23 now. I worked a half day today, so I started my workout around 2. Total mileage was like 16K. Wanted to run more, but there's a bunch of like kids getting out for school and like school buses, so it was getting hectic to run out there. Check in tomorrow. Let the taper continue. I forgot to give the update on the nasal strip. It definitely helped with breathing, but I feel like I'm not used to it yet, so it was a little bit different on the run where like there was a lot, like my nose was like running the whole time, so trying to like wipe my nose and like breathe at the same time, it was a little bit of a hot mess, but I think it works. I think I'll try it on the half marathon, and if I don't like it, I can just rip it off halfway through or something. But so far.
What have you done in training that makes this your goal?
Honestly, after Georgina and Niagara, I do feel like I was within 75-minute shape, maybe 76 to 77. So after a training block, I was hoping to be in 75-minute shape. So it seemed like an attainable goal, but it seems pretty daunting now that it is tomorrow.
And what did you run at Niagara?
Niagara, I ran 2:42.08 or something, and Georgina was 2:42. Thursday, February 26th, 8th day of Ramadan. Easy 10K with Damon.
Whoa, I thought it was 10K at marathon pace. Half marathon.
Once upon a time. Did 8K easy on the treadmill this morning, followed by 30 minutes of elliptical. I'm tired today. Kind of just feeling meh, which makes sense because of the workout yesterday, but wasn't a big workout. Heading to the same loop I did yesterday. And yeah, today we'll talk about taper crazies. What are the taper crazies, Damon, for those people who don't know?
When you run less and you feel fat and you go crazy sitting at home.
That's a pretty good summary.
And then you're worried because you're going to feel fat on race day. And then your race blows up.
Or maybe it doesn't and you have the perfect race. The loop got so hectic towards the end yesterday. Like, I have footage of cars just like, I'm like, bro, where are you going? But yeah, as Damon says, I do feel fat.
Bro, it's wrong.
But what's the reason? I haven't weighed myself again, but anyway, the reason you're gonna feel a little heavier is because you're doing less activity.
A little less.
Yeah,
I don't even go crazy.
yeah. So like, especially for a half marathon, like I talked about yesterday. Damon doesn't know, but I feel like tapering is not as important. The main thing I'm looking for is fresh legs. Do you agree?
I mean, sure, but well, some people just don't like to taper mentally.
Yes, they're used to a certain level of activity, and if they don't keep that up, they feel like they're dying.
But I feel like tapering is like what you should do regardless.
Another thing that goes along with taper crazies is you may experience some kind of niggle. Something might start hurting.
Yeah.
For me, it's my hamstring a little bit.
Oh, you have a niggle?
I have a little bit of a niggle.
Bro.
But come race day, it'll be fine. I just think my body is nervous, but my mind isn't.
And are you scared of this goal tomorrow?
Yes.
What have you done today,
Mm-hmm.
and what will you do tonight to make sure that plan is achievable?
So, to help ensure that I'm in the best shape tomorrow, I am eating a bunch of carbs. So, I almost finished a large pizza, still got a couple slices left. I took it very easy today, so small shakeout run and a little bit of elliptical, making sure the legs feel fresh, and going to hopefully have an early night and get plenty of sleep since the race is not until 10 a.m. So at least 8 hours of sleep should be achieved, and a carb heavy breakfast tomorrow morning as well.
Good morning. It's Friday, February 27th. Just got to Mount Pleasant Cemetery once again. Going to do an easy run with the boys, and we'll continue the taper talks to see what they have to say about tapering. Let's cut to the run.
Let's run, so see you. Yo, Anthony, run to Mount Pleasant. The gate, like the drive-in gate's open there.
Okay, is it just the east one or is the west one open too?
Yeah, like the one this side.
Oh, yeah, the west side, great.
I don't have my compass, but
Yeah, I
they
drove
always
in through
do
there,
that
so-
shit, dude. The east or the west side. I don't fucking
Wait.
know.
The right side. And everybody made it. Morning. Morning. I feel like you haven't been in a video in a while.
Never been on one.
Really?
Today.
Ah, I'm gonna cut all this. I always freak out when he asks me anything. Honestly, he's like, "What do you think of this?"
Mom, what's your name?
How you feeling, Parker?
I'm feeling good. No, it was tough workout. Wednesday didn't feel, in the best shape, but I had Anthony, Brian, Gold pushing
You guys
me,
had a
so-
solid group, yeah.
Yeah, so went a little spicy for my first interval, so that's just a good reminder for Chili's weekend.
Keep it easy at the beginning.
You don't win the race for the first kilometer. You never run. Yeah.
How do you feel about tapering for a half?
I mean, I think it's less about tapering, making sure you don't you run easy, right? Like trying to make sure, I gotta run my easy run at 4:30. It's like, no, it's okay to run 5 and make sure you're not overrun like today. It's 16 minutes. I don't want to end up doing 90 minutes, 100%. So yeah, I think for a half it's less about tapering and it's more about the percentage of runs you do. Make sure it's a high percentage of easy than hard workout.
Would you say as long as your legs seem fresh?
Yeah.
That's what's most important.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that they're moving and limber, and you don't want to be ignoring all of it. Chocolate system.
Yes. Any strides today or tomorrow?
Maybe tomorrow, not today. Might do a lot of downhill races, but we got some advantage being in Midtown.
I think so.
Yeah, they call it what, Little Boston or something?
I like
Dude, Chili didn't give
Beef.
pins for the bib. Sorry, beef. Beef that out.
I was surprised. They gave everything else. I got
Wait, no
there's
pants?
bacon in there.
Yeah, so
You said there's bacon?
Yeah, it's bacon.
yeah, the bacon was disgusting. I'm like, how long has this been sitting
No,
out?
it wasn't that bad. I had something else.
Oh, you ate it?
I was terrified.
That was good,
Like,
man.
this bacon has been in this bib bag for about 2 weeks.
It's preserved.
There's like corn nuts, hotel shampoo.
Dude, the corn nuts always find their way in there.
Yeah.
I think every race package I've ever picked up, corn nuts. Crazy.
Very good.
No pins is crazy.
I think I'm allergic. Oh.
I should have brought you my bacon.
yeah. I would have done that trade.
Man, that's the best package I ever got.
Yeah.
Was when I did that Shoppers Women Health 5K.
Oh.
And
What did you get in there?
you got
Tampons
like,
and-
yeah, fake eyelashes. I'm not even kidding, dude. It was like that. Like it was like full size women's products. I'm like, this is hilarious.
Your wife
Gave them
must
all to
have
my
been
wife and my
happy,
mom.
Run complete. Great start to the morning. It's like 8:50 now. 14 kilometers done. I don't know what the pace. Probably like a 5-minute pace or something like that. Gonna head to the gym now, get a quick lift in, maybe some elliptical. Got the day off of work today, so nice chill day. Get to relax for the rest of the day. Enjoy the taper.
Is there something you do either the night before or the morning of mentally before races?
No, I don't feel like I've found my mental, let's say, schedule or like routine that I do before races yet. It's kind of just I know that the work is done, so mentally, as long as I know that I'm in shape to run the time that I want, I should be okay. But since I'm actually not sure if I'm in shape, the mental is kind of just whatever. So calm vibes, and we're not getting too flustered because fitness is fitness. Just go out there and show what you got.
Are you more of a stay calm before the race or hype yourself up before the race type of person?
Definitely calm, just because the race environment itself will hype me up right before, so I don't need to get too hyped before that.
It's Saturday, February 28th. Just made it to Burlington. I am here the day before because I got a pretty good deal on a hotel room. So me and Damon decided to drive up here and then sleep over the night before, since it's like an hour drive or so. So saving us that time. And pulled up to the hotel room. I'll give you a little tour. Here you go. Washroom, sick mirror, toilet, bed number 1, bed number 2, TV, chair, coffee setup, the chair, and an amazing view of Burlington. Wow. I did do a shakeout run this morning. Did like 5.5 on the treadmill or something. 30 minutes easy, then 20 minutes on the elliptical. The purpose of a shakeout run is just to, like it says, shake out your legs, kind of just get them moving, remind them that we're still exercising since we are tapering, and then hopefully you don't feel lethargic tomorrow. You want to keep it nice and easy on a shakeout run. You don't want to be running it's like a super easy pace. I think I was running 5:20, 5:30, which is nice and easy for me. And if you want to, you can throw in a couple strides. I didn't do strides, but strides are just like extended sprints per se, like not max speed, but close to it. Just waiting for Damon to come, and we'll call it a night. I'll show you what I guess iftar is with Damon. Iftar is some pizza nova. Got a large cheese pizza to the face. Is this part of the taper plan?
I guess.
Damon is already asleep.
Good night.
Good night.
When are you expecting the race to feel difficult?
I'm hoping it's not difficult until 15K, but realistically, with the weather tomorrow, I feel like it will feel difficult from like 1 to 3K, and then hopefully comfortable from like 3 to 10, and then who knows what happens after that. It is now the night after Chile, and just want to wrap up the taper video. I will be dropping the Chile race day vlog later this week, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, as usual. Don't comment, like, or subscribe. Running is a privilege.
What will you tell yourself when it starts to hurt?
We didn't come this far to come this far. And I got to remind myself that you won't, be angry at yourself, or like you won't be upset if you gave it your all. So I've given up in races from time to time and could have pushed more. So just got to remind myself that leave it all out there, and you can't have regrets if you gave it your all.